Alright, so with all the anime news flowing around, stay savage, your boy Shino Ventrell, boom bam pow, I'm back again. But like with all the anime news floating around, I have to talk about Boku no Hero Season 2. Like if I don't talk about Boku no Hero Season 2, then it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like I ain't gonna lie, when I first started watching this shit, I was not amused because Deku was a crybaby ass bitch. So honestly, he had to grow on me, and that's something I did see him do. He did grow on me. So basically, I'm gonna talk about what I like about Boku no Hero. We're gonna look through the page a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, that way you guys can check it out and shit like that. So if you guys are excited about today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. Let me know how you feel about these anime news videos, and let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions if I should keep them up. Now with that being said, let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so with the coming of Boku no Hero Season 2 coming up at the end, well, today's Sunday, so I was about to say next week, but it's actually this week. So coming up this week, you know what I'm saying, there's one thing that I've been interested to see like this whole entire time. It's probably the most important aspect of Boku no Hero to me, and it's the fact that they have a plethora of characters. Everybody have their own uniqueness. Everybody have their own little roles. At some point in time, we see each character execute their talents, execute their quirks, and show their heroes are villainous, and they do what they gotta do to supply us with the action pack, which is Boku no Hero. And that's one thing I must say I completely 100% enjoy about Boku no Hero. Boku no Hero probably has some of the best action scenes I've seen in the anime for a really long time. And Naruto coming to the end, we have the end of Bleach. A lot of people wanted to know if Boku no Hero will be one of the replacers for one of those animes, but we got Boruto Next Generation coming, so we will not have a replacer of Naruto because we got Boruto to replace that. So maybe this could even potentially replace Bleach, but it's not going to be like that. I don't think it's ever going to be on the standards to actually replace one of like the biggest animes around, because like this thing is still seasonal. It's not like it's a weekly thing, kind of how Bleach was. Bleach was kind of seasonal. No, not really seasonal, but like a weekly thing. It eventually turned to seasonal, depends on whenever they were taking breaks and shit like that. But one thing I would say for certain is I love the roster of characters for Boku no Hero. I must say I enjoyed it, like watching Deku, Kachan, watching a lot of other people that develop bonds with them, you know what I'm saying? You get to see so many different characters. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to take a look at like the new characters that are on the roster, and we're going to peep them out and see, read about them and see what they have like to say and shit like that, so that way I can get familiar with the characters. Because one thing I do have a big issue with is like remembering character names. Like if I don't like see the character enough, or I don't find a like particular interest in the character, I won't remember their names. And by me doing this allows me to get to know a little bit about the characters, seeing what their quirks are, because a quirk is very important for me, like in terms of me having an interest in the character, because depending on what your special power or what your superpower is, that will allow me to basically like you or not. Because like Eraserhead basically having the power to stop people like at any given time, that was something that I thought was super dope. And like learning about the different powers or something that was cool. So right now we have Juzo Hanuki. I might butcher this, bro. There's literally question marks by the guy. Like fuck, they're not gonna tell us the powers. Like we're not gonna know their quirks and shit. It's just question marks. Then we got by the way, I'll butcher a lot of these. A lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, yo Shino, what the fuck? So these are just like new characters. It's not really explaining anything, because as you guys can see, there's like a bunch of question marks. They don't go into details about their powers, they just give us the characters. So we have Nairi Jinki Shoda. So he's kind of like a short chubby kid. Okay, so all right, now this guy kind of looks cool. Yosetsu Asawa, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Yosetsu is probably the cooler looking ones. Like honestly, I feel like he's gonna have some type of ice power. So this is kind of like some character speculation, you know what I'm saying? Like we flipping through the characters of Boku no Hero. It's coming soon. Like episode 1 is almost here, and like honestly, this dude looks cool as fuck. I just wish they would go into details. Like I didn't look at this before I made the video. It was just one of those things where I was gonna look at it and read about the characters, kind of how I did with No Game No Life. And that's something I thought I was gonna be able to do, but some of these characters, they don't have any like particular like key things about them. Like you don't see anything about them, you just see the character himself. You get their birthdays, and that's about it, in their height. Like who gives a fuck about that? But we got Koisei. I'm not gonna try to say any more of these fucking last names because I butchered the fuck out of them. We have Sin. These seem like new heroes, bro. Some of these actually like villains, because like he has like right here, he has like this villainous vibe right here, but then he also has this like scary. I feel like he has like schizo, like he's a schizo or some shit. Like he has like a mixed personality. This guy gives me that I don't give a fuck about shit vibe. Like I said, this guy looks super cool. Honestly, this guy is mad creepy, but I seem like he will be like hella friendly when he's not being mad creepy. Kind of reminds me of the toe chick. I forgot her name, but is it Tetsu or some shit like that? She kind of reminds me of her in terms of like the fingers and shit and a little bit of face, but you know, it's probably not. But like this, what the fuck is this? Like Kojiro? I know a lot of you guys read the manga, so a lot of you guys are gonna be filling me in the comment section. Let me know who each character is and what each character does. What is this? What the fuck is this, bro? Like, what is this? Riko, Yanagi. Okay, Yanagi. All right, so it's one of those things where this nigga's like the beast, bro. Like, one thing I must say, I keep moving behind the fucking thing, but one thing I must say that I enjoy about Boku no Hero, that it reminds me of Sky High, kind of like X-Men back in the day when they were like in high school and shit, you know, with Quicksilver and Cyclops and them, when they were all like attending high school, when they were like teenagers and shit like this. And this right here just gave me more of a vibe because it reminds me of the Beast, you know, like the Professor. Dog, this shit is dope. So like, you know, obviously you look like some werewolf, some jungle man type shit. Like, you know, what the fuck is this? All right, this is what is this? This is like a blackface inverse. Is he negative? What the fuck is this? Is this like a PK face or whatever? Like, bro, what the fuck? Yo, I type this shit out to people when I'm being sarcastic. Yo, she kind of waifu as fuck. Yo, she look quiet. You know, Yui, all right. Yui Kodai, all right. Hiru, Ryu, Hiru, all right. So I guess, I don't know who this. I don't see these characters. Some of these characters give me a vibe where you can. What the fuck is this? Yo, why? How would you even consider him human? Isn't this like a mutation? Like these two right here are like mutations. Well, these three actually. Bang, pow, boom. Like these. This some. Oh, don't forget about blackface. Like this shit. These four are like real mutations, bro. Oh shit! What the fuck? I clicked something and it took me somewhere else. All right, go back here. It's taking me to a villain page. All right. So if we look here, she kind of reminds me of something from Bleach, like with the horns and shit like that. All right, so Pony, well, kind of gives me a Pony vibe. Then we have Setsuna. All right, she kind of a bae. Like I like this look. You know, she give me that demonic look. Like, yo, I'll beat your ass, nigga. And then the fuck is this? Yo, what is this? Like, huh? What is this, bro? Like, who? Huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm done here. Yo, so, okay. This is a new teacher or some shit. Yeah, it looks like they have, like, segments for new teachers and shit. So, that's All Might. Nigga, we know who you are. Yep. And it seems like, you know, it's older villains that we already saw. But, like, it seems like there's not too much of new, like, characters. But in terms of, like, not in terms of their abilities, and shit like that, we don't see their abilities, but like there's a bunch of abilities because like this is what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we got 16 new characters basically. So we got 16 new characters, so that's 16 new quirks, 16 new personalities. So we got to learn everybody, which we got a little bit of information about this character towards like the wait, he's already been shown. These characters already been shown. Wait, I actually never seen these characters. What the fuck? So why didn't they have like the new shit next to them? Yo, she look like she got some grass powers or some shit. This dude looks fucking psychotic. He reminds me of fucking Kachan. I don't know why. Why does he have the same first name and last name? Alright, so I guess these are the characters that they haven't put information in about. So that's why they still have new next to their name. But from the characters we see, you know, at Dusu, we see a lot of personalities, a lot of new quirks gonna be coming from Boku no Hero. I'm just excited, man. You know, there's so many different animes. I wanted to talk about a couple of them. So let me know how you feel about the new Boku no Hero season coming out. Let me know if you're hyped, because honestly, it's one of those good action-packed animes, and I can't even lie. You just have to enjoy it. Like, if you don't enjoy it, something's probably wrong with you. So with that being said, my name is Shino Bitro. Stay true and stay real. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and until next time, see you guys later. Bye.